So this is a bit of a strange one for you. So this is a podcast with our friends Parks and Pals, who have an amazing podcast. And our whole trip, we kept saying, we'll do the intro in the parks. And we forgot every single day. Sorry guys.
We've only been in every day for 3 weeks.
So instead, we decided to do it in MCO Terminal as we're leaving. So, log on, obviously stay with us, sorry. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Give those guys a check out. They have a YouTube channel themselves. Chloe and Stephen, the nicest people.
Yeah, we met up with them
We had
there.
so much fun. We met up with them in Magic Kingdom here, who is the picture. But they're on YouTube with their own channel. They've got a podcast that they do on Apple Music, on Spotify. They're so much fun, so lovely. So hope you enjoy the one with us, and then keep watching them guys, keep listening because they're amazing. Enjoy!
And so for today's episode, we are with not just one, not just two, not three, but 4 guests in one go. We have got the lovely Hackett family on. Hi, guys!
Hello!
Right, rather than us
That
go
sounded
through.
so rehearsed, by the way.
Hi, harmonies.
Yeah, it's like a harmony of.
Really,
a lot.
it's Scarlett carrying the
Scarlett's
harmonies.
lovely,
Mhm, mhm. So rather than us introduce you guys, do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Go along the line, say who you are and what you do.
Okay, so I am Mum. I am Lyndsey Hackett. I am 43 years old. We are from Blackpool. I'm a full-time mum to these two. So that's about me. Three. I'm Scarlett. I'm 12 years old, and
Yeah. You love theatre?
I love singing, dancing, and acting. I love it all.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Who are you?
You're Sienna.
How old are you? And she's being shy.
You're 4.
Yeah, she starts school in September, don't you?
Are you
Don't you like
excited?
it?
Exciting.
Oh,
Singing,
Sienna also
dancing.
likes singing and dancing.
Ooh,
What
Sienna,
else
do you
do
have
you
a favourite song to sing?
What's your favourite song
What's your
to
favourite
sing?
song to sing?
She likes singing Frozen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
So
singing
does
Frozen
Chloe.
too. I think my
So
favourite one to sing
I
is
feel like our households are very much the same.
First Time in Forever is probably my favourite one to sing, but
You
both
wanna
the
go
parts.
sing all the time non-stop. Yeah.
Me too.
And I'm Ashley, I'm Dad, and I'm 41.
Lovely.
No
Nice.
worries. I love how we got the ages.
We've got the ages as well. It's like we're on a game show.
Sorry, I started with that. Sorry.
No, I loved it.
Yeah,
It's
We start
absolutely
with
fine.
openness, we start with honesty. Lovely. What we'll do is I'll kind of open this first question up to sort of everybody, and feel free to sort of chime in. But what is everybody's first memories of Disney?
Okay, so my first memory of Disney, my film obsession is The Little Mermaid, and I remember getting it. I was probably around 9 years old, and I got a video, and for Christmas I got a TV with a
No, you
you
are
know
showing your age.
the video, like a TV
Yep.
and video.
I had one of them.
Video player. The girls are just like, what?
I remember
what are
having
they
one of
talking
those
about?
in the bedroom and just playing the video over and
Mhm.
over and over again. And I actually have got red hair, believe it or not. I have had a few highlights, but I have got red hair, so I used to think I was Ariel.
Yeah.
I knew that song off by heart. And yes, I just honestly clearly sing it. Yeah, I can clearly sing it. I can sing it. Where do you think you get your singing skills from? Not you. Definitely not me. But that is my first Disney obsessed.
Memory.
Just from then, it was like then on any Disney film that came out, we had to go watch it at the cinema and.
So for me, I was always like the biggest Disney Junior fan, and Doc McStuffins was my world. So then we were going through the airport once, and I have this little Doc McStuffins doll, and I remember we were going through the security, and you were like, "You need to put it in the bin." And I was like having this full-blown tantrum just because I didn't want to put it in the
You want to let it go.
thing. I was like, "No!"
You're like, "I'm gonna give it you back." To get it through the security to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but when something means that much to you, you're like, you ain't taking this.
You must have been the biggest Doc McStuffins fan.
Take it and then put it somewhere and then give it
And they give it back, don't
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Sienna,
What
do you
can you
remember going to
remember?
Disney?
What do you remember about Disney from when you were a baby? What can you remember the most? The castle.
Very memorable. Yeah.
And then mine's probably, I remember Fantasia.
Mm-hmm.
The funniest thing was, I remember it was probably when we were really young, like my younger brother, he was probably more obsessed with like Mickey Mouse and Disney and stuff. And he had this like Mickey Mouse tape recorder, but it was like a big plush thing and it had a tape thing in the back. So you put the cassette tape in and it sang and it told stories and it moved. So I kind of remember that, and then just remember watching Fantasia like over and over. And then, as you say, kind of just getting into it, and then obviously when I was growing up, a lot of it was all the princess movies, like Beauty and the Mermaid,
and it
so
wasn't
kind
just
of probably-
princess movies. It was princess movies where it's very just
Very
princess,
girly,
prince,
isn't
very girly. Whereas now you've got like Moana, which is still technically a princess film, but it's a little bit more for everybody. Even Tangled.
Well, I'm kind
a
of
lot
stuck in princess films now, though, aren't I?
He
I've kind of
loves
got no
it
choice.
really.
but-
He loves it really.
Yeah, we didn't have the benefits of Pixar and all the rest of it there, did we?
Yeah, 'cause
So,
I think Toy Story is one of your biggest.
oh god, yeah.
Toy Story.
Okay,
I
who's
have that stick in my boot.
have you all got a favourite Disney character?
Yeah.
Okay, who's all your favourite Disney characters?
Who's your favourite Disney characters? Who's your favourite Disney character, Sienna? Who's your favourite character?
Who's the favourite character though? Is it Andy, Buzz, Jessie,
Or a princess? I mean, it could be anybody from any film.
She's got one.
Jessie and
Elsa.
Buzz.
Oh,
Oh, okay. No Elsa.
Go on, Scarlett.
My favourite is definitely 100% Rapunzel
Was
because
that a
of
flick of the hair around
that
there?
like-
Or was it-
That was a very, like,
corrected
Elsa
your braid then was
braid
just like,
though.
and yes.
I just feel like because like the hair and everything, I just
You've
feel
always
like
loved
it's
her, ain't
such a
you?
good movie.
Yeah.
And, like I love it.
She's fun.
And I've actually already told you mine is Ariel.
Yeah.
I absolutely loved Ariel growing up. Yeah. loved
Mine's
it.
Buzz.
Yeah.
Good
Buzz
choice.
Lightyear to the rescue.
And yours too. Very true.
Lovely. So, what was the your sort of first experiences of like the Disney parks? I'll kind of come to the parents first. Like, so Ash and Lyndsey, did you guys go to the parks before you had kids, and what were those experiences like?
Yeah, so for me, I went quite a bit with my dad. My mum and dad separated when I was really young, and my dad would take me and my brother away. And probably, I think I was about 13, we went to Orlando for the first time, and obviously went to Magic Kingdom. It would have been MGM Studios then, not Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
I don't even think Animal Kingdom was open, or it might have just opened. And then we'd go to Universal. So then we would go maybe once a year or once every 2 years as a kid. And then you went, didn't you, when you were...
I went when I was 16 with family. So I wasn't a child. I wasn't as lucky as these two going as a child, but I was 16 when I went, and I absolutely just loved everything about it. And then when me and Ashley got together,
So we went, was the first one... Oh, yeah, we went...
2005.
Yeah. We went with my dad, my brother and his family.
Nice.
We'd only been together a couple of
We
months,
hadn't
hadn't we?
been together that long, and he was like, "Do you want to come on a holiday with us?" I was like, "Whoa, this is a bit." But I was like, "You know what? Let's go." Yeah, so we went to Florida. We stayed in the villa, and we did all things Disney for like a week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Because his dad owned a hotel, so he couldn't go for holiday for very long. So I remember coming back off that holiday and being so tired because like just only being there for a week, but we did everything, didn't we? It was
Now we do
so
that all the
good.
time.
But now, yeah. we
And
do it all
then
the time.
when we got together, we went to Orlando. We went to Paris, where I proposed, and we actually stayed at Disney. So I used Disney as the cover to propose in Paris. So we went to Disney and stayed at Disney, and then we went into Paris, didn't we?
Lovely.
Where we got down on one knee and posed.
Amazing.
And then for your 30th, we went to LA, didn't we?
We did, yeah. And we took my mum.
Yeah, and we did Disney LA all them years ago.
Yeah.
Not that many years ago.
How did you find the sort of difference between Disneyland and Disney World at that sort of time? Because we've recently come back from California and we found the two places very different.
Yeah, they are very different, but
I prefer LA.
love it.
I love California. I love DCA. I think it's amazing.
I prefer Disney World because it's so big.
I
and love
prefer
it.
Disney World because it's like big, and then you've got like
I know what you mean. You mean the
Tron,
Magic
well,
Kingdom
Garden of the
park.
No,
Galaxy.
Disney California Adventure.
Oh,
I
right.
love it. I
Yeah,
think it's
no.
amazing. I think it's just such a unique park.
Oh, for sure.
Yes. Out of the
Yeah.
two,
And
I
even
think.
back then to compare to, I remember the first time we went then, and they had World of Colour on, and you were just stood with your mouth open because it was just like
World of Colour
nothing
was-
else we'd seen. It was amazing.
And it's the original, isn't it? That is what's nice about it. Is the original, you know.
Once you get used to the size of the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything feels really underwhelming looking at the castle, but then you think, I mean, one of the things that kind of blew me away when we were there was, I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean is one of my favourite rides, so the idea that Walt Disney had sat on that ride and is still
And
the
it was
original
such a
just
long
blew my
ride. It was
mind.
15
The
minutes.
You know, the apartment above the fire station and stuff like that, not it? You just know he was there, and yeah.
It's got that association. So,
Oh, should we ask Scarlett and Sienna, what about you? First memories inside the park. So, should we go? Sienna, we know you said you like the castle. Are there any rides that you really like in Disney World?
What's your favourite ride? Speak up. Go on.
Slinky
Dog.
Dog.
Slinky Dog Dash.
Oh, you're really brave then.
Oh yeah.
Very
She's
brave.
also, what's your other favourite one? Can you
In
remember?
Magic Kingdom.
Dumbo.
Dumbo. Ah.
Oh, Dumbo.
She loves Dumbo, but then she also loves the play area.
It is a good play area. What about you, Scarlett?
I still love the Dumbo ride and the play area.
My favourite. Wait, what is it? Favourite memory or?
Yeah,
I mean,
what's sort
you're
of
a
your
bit
first
older, so you
memories,
might-
And then sort of like, what rides
Yeah.
do you enjoy when you are there?
I can't entirely remember a lot, but I remember. I think the first time I went to Disney was Paris, was it?
Yeah, she's
8
only-
months old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'd be
Start
surprised if you remember anything from that trip, because that is very young.
Videos, so she's seen the videos because you made a little reel type thing. Obviously, it wasn't real back then, but it was a little reel made of her. He's always been into stuff like this, so he's always. And there's a video of her, and she's shaking of excitement when she meets Buzz. It's just, it's incredible. And that was it for us as parents. We were just like, wow. And your child at 8 months old, we had her all in little fancy dress. She was just wanting to get on the characters, and just some kids are scared, but she wasn't.
Yeah,
She
I
was
was
just
about
like.
to say,
But
I
I
would
also-
say majority of kids will normally be either very, very apprehensious or just like, hell no,
She was
get
like,
me away.
I will buy them all, weren't you? Well, you won't remember, but the videos that we've got of her is just, so that was it for us. We were like, right.
But I think
not forget Paris, but let's get this baby to Florida. So,
What's your favourite ride, Scarlett?
my favourite ride. Well, I've got a different one for each park.
That's fine. Go for it.
All of them. I'm greedy too.
For Magic Kingdom is definitely Tron because I feel like it's really fast and it's
Yeah,
just
that
like,
launch is just incredible.
it is.
And then for Epcot is Guardians of the Galaxy.
Of course.
Favorite song you've got?
Do you remember?
September.
September always.
That's the best one I've had.
My birthday is actually the 21st of September.
That's amazing.
That song is written about you. Wow.
I know, we say that every time.
I feel like I should get free fast pass
Every time I go on that ride now and that song comes on, I'm going to think of you
Oh,
on
do you
your
always
birthday.
do it?
I think I've had it twice.
Huh?
Sienna wants to go on because Sienna's tall enough now to go on when we go to.
Well, she went on the last
On
time.
Guardians.
Oh, she went on last time.
Yeah.
She was a little bit, when she got off, she was a little bit scared. But it was the unknown and it's in the dark, isn't it? But then
Yeah.
she's now said that she would go on it again.
Where's your favourite Hollywood studio, Scarlett?
It's hard because there's Rock and Roller Coaster and then there's of course Tower of Terror.
Yes.
Tower of
I
Terror.
think Tower of Terror is the best. Sienna, would you ever do Tower of Terror? Is that a little bit too scary?
She's been on it, but
She
she went on it and the picture she's like,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I went on it when I was 3 years old, and I apparently didn't like it very much that time.
But
You grow into it. You grow
that's
into it.
because your dad put socks in your shoes to make sure that you were tall enough.
That's not good.
It's not good.
and then for Animal Kingdoms definitely Flight of Passage, so good.
So good.
It's like amazing. Like
Yeah,
And
I
we
was about
can't
to say.
this year, Sienna's going to be able to be tall enough to get on that this year. So.
Oh, Sienna,
That
you're
is so
going to
exciting
really
for
enjoy
all
that
of the
ride.
future trips.
Riding the banshees.
It's really funny because when you go to the parks and you experience everything for your first time yourself, it's amazing. But when you then go and watch it through their eyes and watch them experience it for the first time, it's even more like
It really
exciting at times, just knowing what they're about to experience because you've experienced it. It just brings a different buzz. It's incredible.
I mean, I
It
remember
really
going
is.
as a kid and my mum would be crying at things like Phantasmic and the fireworks and certain shows. And I used to be like, what are you crying for? I mean, I'm going now without kids and I'm crying already. And we already said that we know that we're going to just be wrecks.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the minute we have kids,
Because
it's
even
gonna be a completely
watching,
different
even
experience.
watching family friends go for the first time, watching adults experience for the first time is so rewarding. So I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of your trips, then, so what changed when you first started taking the girls? Like, how did you find your sort of plans changing, your approach, everything like that?
It went from us kind of going every so often to then almost every holiday becoming about trying to go to Disney. So I think, like literally, as we said, at 8 months, we took Scarlett to Disney Paris. We took Grace, didn't we, our niece?
Yeah.
And it was on a deal. So Sky were doing a deal that if you were a Sky subscriber, you got free park tickets for like this period. So
Nice.
I know. So we got these park tickets and then just booked and went, didn't we, and loved
And
it.
stayed at one of the Disney hotels. Didn't
No,
we
we stayed at the Dream Castle.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
We did.
So then the following year we said, right, we're going to go to Orlando. So Scarlett would have been about 18, 20 months old. And she got poorly while we were there. And she ended up in hospital, and she ended up in the Disney hospital.
Yeah, the
and they
Walt
were
Disney.
incredible. Unbelievable.
I've been
But
there before and they are great.
Oh,
Is that the one
Yeah.
where they have the dwarfs outside as well?
Yeah,
Yes.
Ronald McDonald came and served lunch, and
It
she
was
was in for
just-
like 4 days. But
Yeah.
again, Disney as well were unreal. They honoured everything that we'd made. Like, they literally were like, no, we'll sort all
Did
your
we have
tickets out.
We had a party, didn't we? A Halloween party or
Yeah.
something booked. They
Yeah,
give
yeah,
us full
they
refund.
sort
Or
us
they
that.
they give us like
Tickets to go back. So we went back then the following year. Then I think the year after that, so when Scarlett was maybe 4, we went to LA again.
yeah.
And that was us. It was just hooked
We
then,
just
just
hooked.
watching the girls'
Yeah.
reactions.
We used to travel all over, like different places, Spain, here, there, but then now just seeing the
Hooked.
children. So
And then from a planning point of view,
hooked.
nothing really changes in
No.
the sense of we've probably started staying on site more,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to take away
Definitely.
some of the complications of
And also, like, if the kids are getting a bit tired and cranky, which they do because they're long days,
Yeah,
when
the
you stay
12-hour
in a
days
home
stop,
resort,
aren't they?
you can nip back to them hotels,
Oh,
all
absolutely.
refresh, have a bit of pool time. Mummy has a cocktail time.
Yeah. That's what I do when Stephen's getting grumpy.
I was about
That's
to
what
say,
we do.
this
We go
kind of
back.
sounds like Chloe whenever she takes me. Like we are massive advocates for staying
nap.
on site because you can go back.
A
and you can
Disney
have
nap.
And quite frankly,
chill.
I would be cranky
And then-
without it.
And then be back out for the fireworks. You
Yeah.
know, you can't
Exactly.
beat that, can you? And
So
all
yeah,
refreshed.
we probably, when we used to go we would probably do the part the rope drop to fireworks and not even think about it. But
then after we were younger then as well, obviously, we're getting a bit older, aren't we? We need a little nana nap in the afternoon or a little rest. A little rest in the afternoon, so yeah.
that's probably the only thing that's really changed,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Yeah, no, fair enough. So what I want to do now is I kind of want to position this to everyone, and we'll go through everyone sort of individually. And girls, you have full control over this as well. If you had your perfect day at Disney, what are the things that you are going to do? So Mum and Dad have no say in this. So what would you like to do in a perfect Disney day?
Should we ask Sienna first?
Yeah, let's go for Sienna
Right,
first.
let's go for Sienna
see what
first.
it's
So,
like.
Sienna, if you could do
Sienna, what would
anything
your
in Disney.
Favourite day at Disney be? What would you like to do? Where would you like to go? See the castle?
So castle is a main priority. What sort of rides do you want to go on? Is there anybody you want to meet as well?
Ooh.
Is there anyone you want to see when you get there?
Come on.
And do you want to have a think about it and come back to you?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This
So-
one jumping in.
For me, I'd start off and rope drop at Magic Kingdom and go straight to Tron.
Nice.
Then I'm gonna get the monorail over to Epcot.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Okay, I can see where this is going.
She's just like, I want this ride, and then I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go straight to Guardians with my virtual queue.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go get the Skyliner over to Hollywood Studios and go on Rock and Roller Coaster.
You're 4-part challenging this, aren't you?
And then I'm going to head back to the hotel, back on the Skyliner, have a bit of a chill.
Or which hotel are you staying at?
Yeah, where do you want to stay? You can stay anywhere.
We're going to Toy Story.
What's it called? The Riviera.
Oh, she
Ooh, yeah,
fancy.
she's a fancy girly.
Can I just get this out? Steve, are you paying for this, seeing as you said it's no boundaries?
I mean, to be fair, when I did my birthday episode, hypothetically I spent thousands. So yeah, it seems like whenever we pose these things, clearly I make more than a teacher's salary for sure.
So then, once I've done at my hotel, chilling in the pool, and got some lovely food from the food place, quick service. Then I'm gonna head on the bus over to Animal Kingdom and see all Avatar at night, and then go on Flight of Passage. Then
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna head over to, where can I go for tea?
Oh, where's your favourite place to eat? Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna head back over to Epcot for tapenaki.
Oh, good choice. Good choice.
Taponado.
You are just getting the mileage in, going from.
So do you know what I'm shocked at in all that there? I'm shocked that no one mentioned Mickey Waffles breakfast.
No, that's what I'm having at the quick service. That's what I'm having at the quick service.
But you're going. You went to the quick service at dinner time. You've missed the Mickey.
No. So I was going to say.
You got your second part
We would
and fizzed out because you've had no food.
We always start our day with either Mickey waffles or beignets.
I was going to say.
With 5 Mickey Waffles.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've already started, and by the time that you got over to Hollywood, you're doing this so quickly that you can go along Sunset Boulevard and get the blue.
The giant one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easy peasy.
yeah.
But this is why we leave the planning to mum and dad, because they remember things like
Otherwise we
food.
don't eat. Whereas my plans always seem to be centered around food.
Yeah, we always.
My, if I could stay, I'd love to stay at the Polynesian.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is my favourite
just
place I've stayed.
Best place we've ever stayed.
Yeah.
In the world, not, let alone
Yeah.
Disney. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we watched the fireworks and had quick service. Was it quick service? We had there, and we watched the fireworks.
We had the nachos, the pineapple taco nacho
Yeah,
thing.
it was like
wasn't it? It
full
was
corn,
incredible.
pineapple. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. We watched the fireworks. It was landing day. We just arrived, and we were like, we need to stay awake. So let's head to the Polynesian, get some food, and sit on the beach and watch the fireworks. And it was unbelievable, wasn't it? And right in front of us, someone proposed to someone. It was so beautiful. I was like,
Oh yeah, we were watching it and they were all like, woo! And we were like,
Well, yeah, get out of the way and try and watch the fireworks.
That's a nice proposal. Nice.
So,
it was the happily ever after.
Oh, good timing. Good timing.
yeah, I was about to say you have to time that absolutely perfectly. Lyndsey, what about you? What's your perfect day?
So my perfect day is definitely a walk down Main Street. Obviously, after Mickey Waffles, I'm all
Main Street.
Already had McDonald's. Already had Mickey Waffles. Yes. Walking down Main Street always needs to be the first part we go to, so it's my favourite. And I do love Tron. Now Tron is there. But seeing Sienna's little face on all the little rides at the back in Fantasyland, that is for me. I just love it all around there. I love the mermaid ride. I love going to meet the mermaid. I think I'm slightly upset.
I was about to say there's one corner of Magic Kingdom that you're just allured to, aren't you?
I just love it. I love it. But yeah, that for me as well, yeah. And the food, always need to make sure we get all the snacks in and the different ice creams and Dole Whip. That is a must. Always had to head over to
How many meals have you had so far?
Aladdin, have a little go on Aladdin and then stop for a pineapple Dole Whip. Oh yeah. It's all about Magic Kingdom and the snacks for me. That's what it's all about.
Nice. You've got your priorities in the right place. To be
Yes,
honest.
definitely.
What about you, Ash?
I think again, like I say, Scarlett sounds fun, doesn't it? All the different. I mean, we did a full.
I'm going with Scarlett at the moment. So
Yeah.
We did the 4-part challenge 2 years ago, didn't we? And we did 4 modes of transport, 4 snacks, and all the rest of it. And looking back, it was one of the most fun days we've ever done. It was amazing.
That is the vlog we're going to be watching with our dinner this evening. We always watch a vlog of dinner. I think tonight's vlog will be your 4 parks one day.
Yeah. And then one of our other things that I always enjoy doing is just doing the World Showcase.
Yeah.
Just
I
around to the
love
show.
Epcot. Oh. There's Epcot. Repping the Epcot.
Oh,
look.
love it.
Oh, look at that.
So we had to do eat the worlds instead of drink the worlds. Obviously, when you got 2 kids, you're trying to do all them cocktails would be an issue.
We need someone
a bit of a handful.
I need a babysitter for one night and try and do it. We do that one, but I just love walking around World Showcase. And then whatever day, no matter where we've been, it's always got to finish with some fireworks. Whether it's Fantasmic, whether it's Happily Ever After, I've always got to make sure we get some fireworks in on a Disney trip. And then if I had a favourite for an evening meal, it'd be Ohana. I just love it.
Absolutely. It is the one thing that is currently keeping me going.
We have it booked for in 4 days, 5 days time.
4 days time. Is it 4 days?
It's Sunday, so no.
No,
5
5 days
days.
time. But I will be thinking about that food in my dreams.
Especially the prawns. It's the shrimp. Actually, it's the shrimp.
Noodles and
everything.
The
breakfast. Have you had breakfast there as well?
Yes.
The breakfast is also exceptional. Also, I think probably one of the best character breakfasts as well. Actually, in terms of like General and Samuel. Yes. Oh my God, the bread is to die for.
Yeah.
Was it your first time doing it last time we went?
Yeah.
And the bread is good.
Yeah,
I did get extra bread.
we enjoyed Topolino's, didn't we,
Have
for
you
character
done
breakfast as well?
Topolino?
Topolino's.
No, well, we had it booked, but it was the day after Stephen proposed. So we had it booked, and then the next day I was like, all the plans are out the window, everything's changing.
Everything just went
So
to pot,
we didn't go
in
to
a good
Topolino.
way, but-
So yeah, we didn't end up going to Topolino's, but we did have it booked, so the intention was there.
Yeah, what was Topolino's like for breakfast?
Oh,
Really,
good.
we said last time we thought that was now the best character dining.
Keep hearing.
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, it's more like a set menu where you pick certain, you pick off like an a la carte menu. You have one thing, but yeah, it was and just the setting and
like if you're really hungry and want to eat all you can,
Go to
Ohana because I feel like you wasn't like for the amount you paid for Topolino's, you wasn't. I mean, we did ask for extra Mickey waffles, and he was a little bit reluctant, wasn't he, to give them us? But then she was like, I know. Well, I think people were taking, like eating too much or ordering too much. But
it was amazing. It was really. You should definitely try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
The way the meal came, more especially the kids ones, they came like really fun. Like they had like paint or something with it. Do you know what I mean?
it was
like a paint thing.
Yeah, it was really fun. But I think for the kids, they got Mickey waffles, but we chose like, I don't know, steak and eggs or
Yeah, that's always my first choice for breakfast.
Like similar.
Yeah. So when we asked for some, because we was like, I can't sit and watch the kids eat Mickey waffles and not have some Mickey waffles myself. So we're like, can we have some more? And she was a bit like, we're not supposed to, but we'll bring you some, which was nice. And then afterwards, we went and finished our coffees out on the terrace, which was just so beautiful because you can see
so nice.
Magic Kingdom, you can see.
And apparently, if you eat there in the day, you're allowed to go back that evening and watch the fireworks from there.
Yes.
Well, we went up there for just up to the bar and had a drink during
Yeah.
firework time, and
So
it was really quiet.
So they said to us, just keep your receipt, come back later, and you could come up. We didn't. I don't know where we went. I can't remember, but yeah, you can go back in and watch.
I honestly think it's probably one of the best views available, and I think in terms of actual bar, it's that one.
Oh, it was really nice.
Enchanted Rose at Grand Floridian that I would put quite high. They're pretty good there. So let's move on.
Wait, no, we haven't had Ash's dream day.
I thought we were chiming in with 4 parts one day.
Did we? Oh, you doing 4 parts
I
one
said
day?
I'd like to do World Showcase.
Yes, you did. Sorry.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
I've got so many park days in my head. I just want to make sure no one knows.
You're still just trying to pick your favourite. That's what you're like. So what sort of advice would you guys give to other families who are maybe planning like their first ever trip? Like, what have you sort of learned over these years as a group?
Biggest one, take a pram.
Yes.
Make sure you have a pram, a good sturdy pram, so when the little one who's fidgeting around now needs a bit of a rest, she can. It doesn't stop your day then. If she needs a little nap, she can have it. It's also brilliant because you can store everything underneath. You don't need a big backpack on.
We actually went with some friends who didn't take one for their, I think he were 5 or 6, and we were saying we would take one for Scarlett, and she ended up hiring one. It cost her an absolute fortune. She had to hire it. You just don't realise, Scarlett's obviously fine now, but for Sienna, she's only 4 and we're going to still take it this time. Yeah. Just because they just need that,
Yeah.
a little
We used to have one of the bigger double ones, and even when I was about 8 or 9, my sister, it was mainly for her because she's 4 years younger than me, but I would still hop in there in the evenings. And your shopping bags, pop them in there as well. So absolutely. A stroller is a great thing to get.
Just map your days out properly.
Yeah. Ashley's all for the full-on itinerary of everything, for everything we do. Eating, everything's booked way in advance, and I think that is key because otherwise you miss things.
Absolutely.
For the travel, when you're on the plane, we just, as you can tell already, they're not great sometimes at sitting still.
They're perfect.
But we have,
each other.
Yeah, they do.
We just leave them on the other side of the plane for each other. We just take loads of little things for her to do, colouring and
tend to go to Home Bargains and buy loads of bits and bobs that they've never seen before. Especially Sienna.
Things she's never done. She'll spend an hour on colouring and squishy.
Things people say to me all the time, how do your kids manage for 9 hours on a flight?
We're really lucky how good they are.
We are very lucky, but I just think if you organise and you have colouring, we end up getting all the kids, giving them all papers and have a colouring competition and just keep them occupied.
Also Disney Plus, Disney Plus downloading, we always just sit and watch Disney Plus. Even though there's the TVs, but
just give her a different option.
Yeah.
And then from in the parks, just pick your favourite things that you have to do, go and do them, and then everything else after that's a bit of a bonus. Don't think that you're going to be able to get round 10, 15 rides in one day when you've got the little ones, especially if you've got to do rider swaps and things like that. We try to, we keep bringing her back and changing her over, but just plan for the fact that it's going to take you longer to get on all the rides. So pick out exactly what you want to do. The biggest issue is obviously when you've got the little ones is you're going to have a lot more queuing to do with characters. So again, we'll try and map that in sometimes by then doing the character dining so you can tick them off. Especially when we used to have the dining plan. Obviously it's coming back for next year, but the dining plan used to allow us to really be able to book all that in and make sure that we could see Winnie the Pooh and everyone at Crystal Palace instead of having to queue up for them and all the rest of it.
Because otherwise they are honestly some of the most difficult characters to win. Really challenging. Right, so obviously you vlog a lot of kind of everything really. How did that sort of start? Where did the interest spark from? What sort of plans have you got for the future?
I always videoed and recorded our holidays. So even before the kids, we'd go away, we'd take a camcorder, we'd record everything, I'd edit it, we'd have it ourselves.
It was Ash Films.
But then Scarlett used to watch loads of kids vlogs, kid vloggers and stuff, and was really wanting to do, what was she called? The girl you used to watch all the time? The Birmingham family, and then they ended up with toys
Tiana and a few different vloggers she used to watch, and she's like, I want to do it.
So then she really wanted to do it, and we felt really sort of uncomfortable with the idea of Scarlett just doing it by herself. So we agreed that it was about 2.5 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Now? We agreed that because we were going to record it anyway, we'll edit them into different vlogs. And we'll put them out onto YouTube. And then
originally was just the Disney, and then now we've just started doing days out that we do.
Well, we started with the Universal one in February 2022, and then we just started putting them out. It gave us a really good opportunity to kind of have somewhere to store them, so we could pick them up and watch them.
Because we do love looking back on them. That is the main thing.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm walking home from dance, Sienna's sat on the table eating tea, and I'll just be like, "Oh, it's us."
Yeah, we're watching. Days back, and it is just so nice for Sienna because the first time Sienna went to Disney, she was 6 weeks old. 6 weeks. Yeah.
And what happened there was...
at that point, were you deliberately trying to beat the record with Scarlett going to Disneyland Paris and was just like, well, we've got to try and beat it with Sienna?
No, well, we were trying for a baby for 8 years and Ashley booked this holiday.
So we were supposed to go in the summer, weren't we?
We kept putting it off, what if we get pregnant? What if we get pregnant? we'd booked it, and then I ended up being pregnant. And we still went in other times, but this time it was just...
So we were supposed to go in the summer.
We were.
And then Scarlett was due in the September. So Sienna was due in the September. So they allowed us to move it, but we could only move it up to the end of November. Yeah. So we went in the November instead, and she was 6 weeks old.
6 weeks old.
Do you know what?
Everyone was like, you are crazy taking a 6-week-old, but I was like, she's fine. She's absolutely fine. She's with her mum. She's with her mum and dad. You know, she's absolutely fine. She was just in her pram. She was cooing. I mean, obviously this was before COVID. Snow White did the biggest red lip kiss right on her forehead when we took her to
Good Dining.
Yeah.
And you know, she had
a little Snow White.
And she was just starting to do. Those.
We had all the dresses for her. We had Rapunzel, Elsa, Snow White.
They were like baby grows, but they were themed in like.
Got like a big pack of them all. Yeah, every 5 minutes we're just changing it.
Yeah.
Sienna's going, I don't remember that.
I know, we've got most of it. Yeah, we've got one.
So it just came from that really, and then it was always a really good way for us to share with our family as well.
Yeah. Everyone lives in Spain, so you know, and I think photos really, like you look at photos, they can be a bit boring. Where if you're watching actually, you know, our day to day of what we do when we're on holiday, it's just so much more, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I've got videos back from 2018 when I worked out there, and whenever my friends who we used to see on like a daily basis come over, we would always put one on and watch it back because it is just so much fun to relive those memories, and it's fun to share it with other people, but you can tell when people are doing it just to get famous and do all that kind of stuff, when people are actually enjoying it and doing it for themselves. And I think that's where it's really important, and it's definitely sounds like you guys have gone down the route of we wanted to do this. It's not just a let's try and get some fame kind of thing.
No, I mean, probably the vlogs have changed obviously because we're mindful that we do put them out for viewers, but you know we put them out now trying to think about what do we want to do first and foremost. We probably only film maybe 30% of what we'll do in a day because our vlogs are probably about 35 minutes each time. We purposely don't try and do too much. If we filmed everything
we did, it'd be like 3 hours long.
Well,
it'd be even longer.
Well, it'd be a full day.
It'd be a full day. It'd be 24 hours. They'd even sleeping.
So yeah, we just kind of try and pick it up. And again, we don't kind of take a big camera. We film off the phone. We've got a couple of action cams to make sure we're safe when we're on certain rides. And then just try and keep it about us really, and then what we want to enjoy when we watch back.
But also information to help other people when they're planning their trip. That is one of the big things, like reviewing, because it is a minefield. The amount of people that message us now, like friends and people just who watch our channel, saying, "What do you recommend with this?" and "What do you recommend?" And we help everybody because it is really stressful and hard to try and book it. But you know, obviously, if you know somebody that's already done it before, share the information. Why not? And
this
help other people out to, you know, give their children the dream holiday that we give our children. You know, that's what it's all about.
That's what we have, is that when I'm at work, and because I work for Virgin Holidays, so when I book a holiday, I'll always sit there and go, if you want any help planning your holiday, just let me know, because I don't want you to get out there and be stuck, because you can easily miss so many. If it's your first time, it's so easy to miss things and not know where to start, and it is an absolute minefield, and it
is crazy. I think because there's almost like there's too much information out there, like especially when you jump on like the Facebook blogs and everything like that, and suddenly you ask one question and 100 people are giving you 100 different answers,
and everyone's opinion is the correct opinion.
You've just got to absolutely. And I think what's lovely about your channel and sort of everything that you do is that people can quite easily put themselves in your kind of shoes and go, well, they're sort of similar ages, or this is what they were doing at that age. Oh, maybe I'll try that. And again, that's what this is. No one knows the perfect way to do a Disney holiday, because ultimately it's about how you do a Disney holiday.
We get a lot of comments saying that the reason people do like watching our channels because we're just normal and we're real, and like Sienna will be having that bit of a meltdown because she wants to go on that ride again, and we don't cut it, you know, we just like carry on. Sienna's, you know, it's just normal real life, because everything isn't perfect, everything isn't, you know.
And that's a big but that's probably the other thing to remember, is that the kids will have meltdowns when you're there. You will have certain times where you just hit a wall and you're like...
But then moments when they're meeting characters and they're watching the fireworks with goosebumps, is like it makes all that go away. You know, you don't remember the you know, the mini meltdowns and things like that.
It's
you
still
know.
amazing though.
It is just unreal. We love it.
Exactly.
She did.
Right.
There's
So
also-
normally what we do. Oh no, go on, Scarlett. What were you going to say?
There's also just moments in our vlogs where you see Sienna just being like absolutely
Like she is
crazy.
today.
Like she is today.
I'm really
Like,
enjoying all the.
Really, I
All
couldn't
this
tell
time.
from this entire recording.
She does it all the
So-
time.
So what we like to do towards the end is we like to do some quick fire questions. So what's going to happen? I tell you what, in terms of how we want to do this, because normally we normally only have one person on here. What we'll do is we'll sort of work our way. If we do like youngest to oldest or something like that.
What about going
work
better,
perfectly.
oldest to youngest?
Oldest to youngest, sure. Whatever you want, Claire.
We'll do that.
So what we'll do is I'm going to ask a couple of quick fire questions. I don't want you to think about these for too long. Just what is your sort of first response to them? Most of them are just sort of like favourites, least favourites. What would you do in this situation? That sort of thing. Okay. So we've already kind of got a few of these. So I'm going to start about halfway down. What is your least favourite ride?
Ooh, least favourite ride. We hardly ever go on it, but it's at, you know where the carousel is? Is it Peter Pan? Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, Peter Pan.
Overhyped. That's my opinion on that.
Never understood the
I
line.
just don't understand the big queue for it, and it's a bit of a letdown. It's always
Agreed.
a big queue. So you can never, so if you have to queue for it, and which we never really do, because I would say, no, I'm not queuing all the time just for that. So yeah, that's
great.
although I do love Peter Pan and, you know, Wendy.
All right, quick fire.
Sorry.
Ash, what about you?
Yeah, she probably stole mine, to be fair. Or
Yeah.
Carousel Progress.
Oh, is it
Carousel
even a ride?
Progress. Just like,
Is it a ride?
It's where you
Is
sleep.
it a place to nap?
Yeah.
yeah, probably. Yeah.
Scarlett, what about you?
I don't even know now. The face stole them.
Come on.
You can go for the same thing.
Yeah, I'll just go Peter Pan because we never go on it. We just walk past it for like 120 minutes. No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, not for me. I'm fully with you.
Yeah.
You could literally
What
go
about
on.
you? What don't you like?
I don't know.
Which
If
ride do you not like? You like them all, don't you? Oh, Tower of Terror. Yeah, probably Tower
Oh,
of Terror.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. That's right.
Understandable. Right. Next question. What is your favourite food or snack in Disney World?
We're going oldest to youngest again.
Oldest.
Yeah, we'll stick with that order that we just went for.
Go on, old girl.
Oh God.
I know her.
I want to say beignets. Love beignets.
Yeah, they're good.
Do love Riviera, not Riviera, French Quarter beignets.
Yeah.
Not just the ones that you get in Magic Kingdom, but
Yep.
actually
The good
now
ones.
Mickey shape. Yeah, I've got to say them. I just love them.
Did you say favourite food or snack?
Yes.
Dole Whip.
Whip.
Good choice.
Mickey
Good choice.
Waffles.
What's
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder. I was like, that you're not going to surprise me here, Scarlett, are you? I was like, it has to be Mickey Waffles.
Big Mickey Waffle.
The big Mickey.
You as well for Sienna. Big one. Oh, good
They are.
choice.
Next question then. What is your least favourite food or snack?
I actually don't think we've had anything like that.
I know what yours would be.
Oh yeah.
Controversial. I know what she's going to say. Go on.
I don't like the turkey legs.
Yep.
I
With
just,
you on that one?
I just no. No.
Time and a place, and it's not.
Yeah,
Disney
it's
World.
just you just look like a caveman walking round. I mean,
Yeah.
oh, and also, I can only have one. Sorry.
Go on.
No, you can say another one.
Them big corn dogs.
You're not coming next time.
I'm not a big fan of them.
Corn dogs are the best.
No, I'm not a big fan of corn dogs.
I've never had a corn dog.
Yeah,
What?
it's just-
Not.
You need
Never
to
had
start with
Have
nuggets.
to add it.
You need to start with the nuggets at Casey's and then work your way in. They are
Okay,
brilliant.
all right.
They're
I will
so
have
nice.
them in cases.
Nice.
Well,
Go on, Ash.
Favourite.
I don't think Ashley doesn't like it. No.
I can't think of anything I've eaten that I've not really enjoyed. The one thing that I
Anything you think is overhyped?
Anything overhyped? What about the cheeseburger spring rolls?
I liked them.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, they're-
the poutine at Disney Springs.
yes.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's nice, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I
nothing special.
didn't get it. Yeah.
I don't really know because
You
a
only
lot
eat
of the
anything
things
beige.
I don't really try.
She doesn't like the chili
But-
on the cases.
Oh yeah, I don't like chili at cake.
So we have to get the chili dogs and have the chili put on the side, so she doesn't have it on her part of the hot dog.
Sienna,
Fair enough.
is there anything you don't like?
You like everything, don't you, kid?
Well, I'm only allergic. Well,
You're not allergic.
You don't know, do you?
I'm not a big fan of donuts.
Oh, she's not.
She's not a big fan of donuts.
Fair enough.
And so when we get the beignet, she has like a bite and she's just a bit like, yeah, not a big fan of donuts.
Like we had Krispy
Fair
Kreme
enough.
the other week, and Sienna went, I don't want this.
I'm not a big fan.
I was like, oh,
It's
And
not
that's
for me.
I'm not a big fan of donuts.
She's more of a Gideon's than a voodoo.
Yes.
Oh,
Get-
Gideon's
oh,
is good.
no, that's a really. Oh, you've got a horrible debate going in my mind now.
Okay,
Um,
how's the next one?
yeah, go on then.
Okay, so the next one is if you could work in Disney World, where would you work?
Ooh,
You can
good
do
question.
anything in Disney World.
Right. I know I'm too old now. I know this, but I would be a Disney princess.
I know that.
And I'd probably be Ariel.
Be Ariel, yeah. In Festival
No,
Fantasy up on
it's
the float.
I was thinking you could work on the ride and be Ursula.
Only in the mornings. Only in the mornings. No. I think I would like to be on one of
Or
those.
Goofy.
I'd love to be. I'd love to be on one of those floats. You know, in the parade. Waving, I've got the wave off to a T. In fact, my friend used to say to me all the time, I could just see, I mean, obviously I'm older now, I could just see you on one of those parades. I'm like, yeah. Anyway.
Which friend was that?
My friend used to say it.
What about you, Ashton? Don't say Prince now because I don't think it's going to go down well.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, me.
It was flounder, okay?
Where would I work? I'd be one of the photographers at the castle.
Nice.
Would you?
I think
Yeah.
you should be. I think you'd be a great Disney princess.
What's your job?
Would you not
be?
have been
Oh, he could be a prince.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Scarlett, what would you do?
I'd probably do like the. I know it's like a bit obvious, but like the shows and stuff, so, like the shows that you can go watch in Disney.
Which show?
Yeah, no, I was actually going to ask you this as a question because obviously I know that you're into musical theatre. Like, which show and role would you love to have in Disney, Scarlett?
It's very hard because
I know.
there's a lot, but then at the same time there isn't, because like you don't like if there was Tangled, I'd be Rapunzel, but then I don't know. I really enjoyed Beauty and the Beast, probably Belle.
Oh. Okay.
See, when I was about your age, I really wanted to be one of the dancers in the Be Our Guest musical number at the Beauty and the Beast show, because I did musical theatre at university and Stephen did acting at university, so we are big musical theatre people as well. And my dream role was always the feather duster in Beauty and the Beast or the bird in The Lion King. They are my two dream jobs.
Yeah. Like,
We actually sat one time. We went to watch The Lion King, and we sat next to a lady, and her daughter was the zebra, and it was one of her first shows. It was her first day on the show. It was amazing.
yeah, we were chatting
watching.
to her mum and she's like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
she
so
was so
proud of
proud.
her.
It
I
was
like,
lovely.
oh, that could be Scarlett.
What job would you do at Disney? What would you like to do?
I could sell popcorn.
Sell popcorn.
Oh, popcorn!
Oh, yeah.
Someone's got to do it.
Yeah, I reckon you would make Disney no profit whatsoever in that category, because I think you'd eat
Yeah.
more than you sold.
Yeah, I was going to say a popcorn bucket for a guest, a popcorn bucket for you. That's obvious.
And then if there's some left,
Oh, yeah,
I can eat some.
You can buy one, buy me one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My whole family wants.
Have you done the make your own popcorn in Magic Kingdom?
We've never done it. We've
I
said
d-
to do it this time. Yeah.
Yeah, we did it. We've done it before, but I will be doing it day one again.
Yeah, I mean, Chloe goes for the most sickly.
Yeah, I go for rainbow popcorn, white chocolate, Skittles, M&Ms, and mini marshmallows.
Oh, sounds amazing.
Sounds
It's at the
good.
end of Main
It sounds great, doesn't it? It's like a child's dream of popcorn.
Yeah,
gonna do it. We're
we'll
gonna
have
do
to
it
do
this
it this
time.
time. Yeah,
Definitely,
it's
yeah.
one of
About
our.
It's only,
in popcorn.
oh, that's a good one. But it's only $13.99, which is really cheap. So
Very.
And then I'll put all the money.
We always tend to buy one of the souvenir sort of popcorn,
Popcorn buckets.
and then we'll always just then it's like $2 to
Just do your little refill.
Well, 2 new ones, the Skyliner, and then the big little like, balloon.
the 100.
No, I love
Nice.
the Skyliner one.
Yeah. We actually took it back one year, didn't we? We took it back with us and used
To
it
refill
again.
again?
We had it. We went twice in one year, and we said to them, "Can we bring this back?" And they said, "Yeah."
All right. Yeah.
Not sure if they'll but let us know though,
No,
because
it's not the
100
100
went
year.
out.
No, and I don't.
Oh no, sorry.
I want my popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's when we went back to Paris, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Right, I've got a couple more to fire at you. Right, guys, what is your favourite sound at Disney?
Fireworks for me.
Not just a
Love
firework
fireworks.
in general.
Just the fireworks.
Just
Bang.
bang.
The
That's
bang.
it.
The bangs. And also, while the bangs are
Exactly.
going, happily ever.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah.
That just gives me goosebumps every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Just that opening bit, I was going to say, of Happily Ever After. when it
Yes.
comes in.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. All the lights. Makes me want to cry. Oh,
I have to think of another one now. Well, have you stole mine?
Yeah.
Favourite sound? It's a really good one. All I can hear is Happily Ever After. It's just that. I just love
Yeah.
that.
It is. It's amazing. I don't think you can beat it.
I don't know. The end of Phantasmic always gets
Yeah, I
me.
was about to say
Yes.
anything when Mickey's on the mountain is
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit when he just goes,
When it,
your imagination, huh?
yeah. But I also like it when when the boat's almost finished and it goes like really boom, 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 and it's like bam, Mickey Mouse is there. That's my favourite part.
Definitely, yeah. I'll go with that one.
Stream of tears.
What about you, Scarlett?
I've been stolen by both of them. Because I was gonna
Are there any particular songs in any of the musicals that you really, really love?
musical songs.
I like Go with the Flow from Finding Nemo.
You love singing along. You know, when we go and watch the Frozen show, it's not there anymore, is it?
Sing along.
The sing along.
Yeah, I think so.
Is it
Is
still
it?
there?
It's still there.
It's still there.
Still
Don't,
there.
don't scare me like that.
Please, please don't do that. There's a story and it's my dream.
Literally, everybody around us are turning around going, "Oh my goodness, she sounds amazing."
Oh, can you get to be a bit
Sings.
quieter?
She sings so loud. She sings at the top of her voice, like because they do say sing along. Well, she sings
Yeah.
along
Exactly.
with everybody.
Scarlett belts
So
along.
Yeah.
he belts it.
You don't go along to a sing along and not sing along.
Scarlett, you and I should go and see that show because I sing along really loud at the back.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
But Scarlett's just like in full pelt.
Full mode.
Yeah.
What's your
Full
favourite
performer
sound?
mode.
You just said your favourite sound. What was it? The popping sound. What was it? Popping. The popping of the popcorn. There's a theme here.
I'm getting a theme here.
When they tried to make it in the cube.
And it's going.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
that's a
sound.
good
You
one.
get really excited for your popcorn.
Yeah.
Right. And then final question from me is: you are given a $100 gift card. What is
Each.
the first thing you buy?
You all have one.
You're allowed to buy
Play.
nothing.
No, stop.
I
Everything.
love how much these questions.
You
are
you
tricked
only
you,
have
Scarlett.
$100.
Yeah, yeah.
$100.
Scarlett's stealing all of ours and going in with her on her own.
The Riviera.
Everything.
$100.
$100.
I'm shocked it's took you so long.
Ariel merch.
I thought you'd have just gone straight for a
An
spoon.
aerial
a
bubble
tail.
wand.
To be fair, yeah, I do love. Every time we go, we get a Spirit jersey. Every time we go,
Nice.
love those. And I haven't got much change after $100, but yeah, I'm all about the snacks. I'd go around snacking for like.
So once you got your Spirit jersey, the rest
Yeah, I'm
is
just
easy.
gonna put my jersey on and then just go snacking till I've got nothing left.
I love fruit snacks.
fruit snacks.
I
Yeah,
think
I
my
like
favourite
Fruit,
I'm not
snacks and
sure I can
popcorn.
think of much. My favourite thing I think we've bought whenever we've gone was the train for Christmas around to go
Oh,
around
yeah.
the bottom of the tree.
Yeah.
The one that I regret never getting because Lyndsey talked it out of us was the Epcot when they did the Spaceship Earth cookie jar. I really wanted
I
to buy
think
them.
they do still have them.
Yeah,
When we went
Um,
last time, they didn't have them, so if they brought them
Do you know
back,
what? We are in Disney Springs on the evening we land. We will go to where they last were.
If we see it,
I'll
we'll
let
take
you
a
know.
picture, we'll be like, it's here.
so yeah, if I could hunt it down, I'd buy the Epcot.
Yeah,
cookie
Because she
jar.
was like, what? You're going to get it home?
Well, I was like, how are we going to get it home? Where are we going
That's
to...
always the challenge.
I know,
Everywhere.
I know.
I'll
Yeah.
hold it.
Although to be fair, if I was off Disney, mine would just get spent on Mountain Dew.
He
Just
loves-
obsessed. I bring
obsessed.
cases of Mountain Dew home. It's just
Still got loads.
We're the same with iced tea.
So go on, Scarlett, what's yours?
Probably, as you know, I'm obsessed with, ears. So I'd probably go and buy like all the ears. The ears I want to try find this time when we go. Have you seen the Rapunzel ones where they're like the Rapunzel dress?
Yes.
I really want to try find them, but they're sold out everywhere.
Again, we will look in Disney Springs the first night.
Basically giving us a
when we
shopping
get there, we're going
list
Disney
for a couple of
Springs as
days.
well.
Yeah.
We're going Disney
Yeah.
Springs first
But
night.
when,
too.
Oh,
when Scarlett was
nice.
younger, I think we'd booked a trip and we got a $100 gift card as part of our, you know, like...
200
Oh, it
back
was
then.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
And I don't think we used it, and I think you had $100 after. We had so much stuff, and he said, "Right, Scarlett, you know, you can choose something."
Oh yeah, I
So
remember.
this actually did happen to Scarlett, and she chose the Magic Kingdom castle. So
Oh,
we have that now. It's like
So
a
do you remember
toy.
they did the princess clip-on dresses? They did like a set
Yes,
when they were out there.
yes.
They were like little
Oh.
figures,
were
clip-on
like-
You
dresses,
can put
and
them
they
on.
did the castle to match it.
So I think throughout the trip she'd brought a few of the clip-on dresses,
Yeah.
and then at
And
the
then
end of the
throughout
trip,
the trip, I was like, please buy
So we had
me,
the $200
please.
left. We let her get the castle, and we got the train, didn't
yeah, we did, yeah.
we? What would you
Came home
buy?
with,
I don't understand how we got home with them, honestly.
We just carried them on.
yeah, we
What
carried
would
them
you
on with
buy?
Virgin.
I will buy a little dolly.
You buy dollies.
Aw.
She'd
And
buy
popcorn,
dolls.
I'm guessing.
Put the rest on popcorn, easy peasy.
So you said you're going to Disney Springs that first night. Where are you going for dinner? Where, are you going to eat somewhere?
So we might, because, yeah, we said we might do Earl a sandwich just for something light.
Nice. Yeah.
Our favourites are Blaze and
Polite
Polite Pig.
Yeah.
That's where I am Thursday
Wow.
evening.
Anywhere that has mac and cheese.
Blaze or Pride.
Oh, I love mac and cheese.
My favourite meat was all I'll ever eat at Disney are chicken goujons and mac and cheese every night.
No, you
Oh,
like- you
chicken
like
tenders.
Oh yeah, and I like Blaze, but like any time we go to a Disney restaurant, he's like, "What's the point
She
of coming
eats
then? Because I've just got you
food.
mac and cheese."
Yeah,
Disney-
eat anything, but Scarlett's a little bit less.
Disney chicken tenders are my
They are.
favourite
They
thing.
are
They
not
are.
like that.
They
I
are.
love them.
Because you don't like anything too.
Right, guys. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It's honestly been so much fun talking to you guys. Obviously, you guys are going to have an amazing trip. We will keep you posted on everything we do. Please keep us updated with everything you do. And we look forward to seeing all of your vlogs and everything in the future. So thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Well, thanks for
Thank
having
you
us.
so
Really
much for
enjoyed it.
having
Yes,
us.
thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Bye. So we hope you enjoyed the podcast. But we always finish in the same way, don't we? So Scarlett,
Make sure you like, subscribe, and smash that notification bell, and comment down below your favourite Disney podcast. Ours is Parks and Pals.
right, we've got a flight to catch. Bye guys.
Bye.